Here we see your left tackle, Stevie Ballard, ahead of Northwestern State's home opener against Prairie View. And Stevie, you've had the season opener. Is it good to play a game on the road before you come home in terms of getting those emotions out before the home opener?
I think so. Just like one of the things Coach McCorkle's talked about, you improve so much from your first game to your second game. That 1 week, actually getting in and playing, there's nothing like being able to play the football game. So I think big improvements will happen as we come in for this home opener.
What did you guys, first as an offense, then maybe a little more specifically as an offensive line, take away positively from that Tulsa game?
I think we did a lot of good things. A lot of things were learned. As an offensive line standpoint, we learned some of the things we needed to do as far as footwork, how we need to play the game, things we need to correct throughout this week in practice, and taking those things into account and doing those this week, each and every practice, I think will help us out big time as we get ready for this week.
You've been here now, I believe, 3 years, maybe 4. It all kind of runs together here. Did you feel when the new staff came in, and being that you're a senior, was it a natural fit to become more of a leader?
I think so, yeah. Just having this new staff coming in, really pushing us, in each and every single way has been an awesome thing. One of the big things that the coaches do push for is, everybody to be a leader. So, having the leadership within each person, being able to hold each other accountable and take critiquing from each other is something that we've all learned how to do throughout, our summer workouts, fall camp, and now still learning to do it throughout the season.
For you guys, as an offensive line, I mean, sometimes it's unheralded. A lot of times you only maybe hear about you when things go wrong. You got a head coach who was an offensive lineman and an offensive line coach. What's that been like from you guys? I mean, you probably feel there's another set of eyes on you a little bit more, and is that a good thing?
Oh yeah, most definitely it is. Coach McCorkle was the offensive line guy, so he takes care of us. He knows what it's like to be in the trenches. A lot of the coaches that people have, they just don't. So having the coach to really understand what offensive linemen do, they kind of, like you said, don't get recognized unless we're doing bad. Him being able to put in the recognition for us is awesome.
As a left tackle, I mean, you're kind of the linchpin in a lot of ways. Yes, the center holds some things, but we've seen since the blind side came out 15, 20 years ago how the importance of the left tackle. For you guys, I mean, as a left tackle, I mean, again, was that something that kind of played into the leadership role and you being a little bit more vocal?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like you said, the center's always going to be vocal. Left tackle has to be too. We make calls on the line. That's every position in the offensive line makes the calls, but being able to try to serve as that leader for the rest of the guys. Also, just being one of the older guys of the group. Being able to help out as much as I can.
Does that fit your personality?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't say completely, but that's one of the big things. You grow when you're least comfortable. So,
how has life as a GA? Because you're a grad student, you've got GA responsibilities over in the HHP department. How has that affected everything too? I mean, do you feel like because of that, it's opened up another side of you?
I think so, yeah. Being able to work with, I'm actually serving as a TA for one of my professors that I had in my undergrad, for some of her undergrad classes. So being able to interact with those students, kind of help them along the way. And then, do simple tasks to help out the teacher, that kind of helps just to, the more you do, the better you get.
So you're paving the way on the field and off the field.
That's right.
For you guys, as you look ahead to Prairie View, you're going to have, we talked about the emotions, but what's it going to take to make this a happy home opener?
Obviously a win, that's what we've been saying, counting down the days since we've had our last win. It's always hard, each day is another day that it's a number higher. So, getting that first win is going to be awesome. So we're, ready to really focus on dominating these guys and coming out and doing all we can to get that win.
Stevie, thanks for your time.
Yes, sir.